I love seeing what's happening with rum. I just find it's way more respectable now. Rum's being treated more like a whiskey almost, where these aged rums are just so special right now and being used in classic Manhattans and old fashions, just like a whiskey would be.
Tequilas.
I do like the tequila that they used. I felt like it was just the right amount of floral and peppery. They could have gone with a really bottom shelf tequila, and it doesn't taste like that to me.
Mezcal wasn't super popular in the States until just like 6 years ago, 7, you know? If I'm gonna drink any cocktail, I will have a mezcal cocktail, hands down. The history behind it's so beautiful. It leads you into scotches too, which I feel like if you can appreciate mezcal, then you can go into scotch. Mezcal can be like 25 different types of agave plant. That's awesome. So there's so many different flavors and there's so many different ways of preparing it. I feel like whiskey is so vast.
I like all whiskeys pretty much. Like scotch is my least favorite, but even scotch, I like a lot of scotches. I just usually can't afford them, so I don't drink them too often.
I know what my specifics are that I do like. I'm a sucker for anything in a sherry cask. I know that I like things that are chewy and meaty. I also really enjoyed the rye whiskey that we tried with the banana because it was so unique. And this was just such a lovely balance and blend. I think it's really important to have all that variety. Okay, if you really want a straight rye, this is the difference with this, but then we have this amazing rye that tastes a little bit like banana leaf. It's very aromatic, but it's clean and dry like a rye is and not as sweet as, say, maybe a bourbon would be. Rye is becoming a lot more prevalent in a lot of bourbon.
Vodka is my least favorite spirit.
I feel like I drank it and I was just like, yeah, vodka. And then like, you know, kept it moving. Maybe not cringe, but you know the vodka cringe. So like, yeah, this was the least of that.
Surprisingly was very good.
Oh, it's so clean and easy to drink. I could have this with tonic, I could have it with soda water.
I understand where both of them are coming from, so I'm definitely easily swayed.
It had the most flavor, but it was also the most round and the blended the most all throughout.
I just felt like there was very little aftertaste. It was like a very clean sip.
It was just nice. It kind of like stood out a little bit where it's got a little bit more meat to it.
It was definitely my favorite.
I don't know, I liked it. I was like, oh, this could be a nice martini that would be super enjoyable.